Hi, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I just wanted to do a bit of an update on my music channel. Those that follow the channel, and there are not many of you, will know that my viewer count is pretty poor. And following my surgery, I decided to give it a bit of a reboot, a rethink. And so this video is basically to tell you about a change that I'm going to make to my channel. Now, clearly, my videos are not being seen by people. That's really you algorithm, but I also am willing to acknowledge that perhaps my content isn't that attractive. Here in Thailand, of course, I'm unable to offer fines videos, which are very popular on VC, because there's nowhere to buy vinyl here. So I have to be a bit creative. But it appears that my reviews of albums are not at all popular. And so I'm going to cut back on those. Although I'm still committed to my ranking of albums year by year, I will finish that off. And I'm also extremely interested in doing songs year by year, which I recently started. In addition, I will still occasionally be throwing out new release video, so that won't really change a great deal. But I'm introducing this new segment, and I want to look at songs on albums that basically led one to our album and to make it one of your favourite albums. Favourite albums really are favourite songs, and there are usually one or two particular songs on a favourite album that really catch your ear and lead to you playing it more and loving it more and wanting it in your top 10 or top 20. So the focus is going to be on songs, tracks from albums, not so much singles, but album tracks. I'm going to analyze them in some detail. I'm going to be focusing on music content that makes it appealing to me, and where appropriate, I'm also going to look at the lyrics and the lyrics. And I'm also going to refer, of course, to the musicians on it and describe why I love it. And in addition to that, I want you, the viewers, to jump on board with this. So I'm inviting you, whoever you are out there, to let me know in the comments what particular tracks you find attractive on the albums that you love, and I will then go away and put on those tracks. I'll try and make it relatively brief. Start off with the 1980s. So the focus is on the 80s for these series of videos, and I've already got a couple from 1980 that I've virtually completed. And I will be putting those out in the next week or so. So, for your purposes, think about the 80s, think about albums that you really loved, and highlight certain tracks on those albums that really caught your ear. And let me know. And you may well be telling me about songs that I don't know, which is part of the enjoyment of a music channel. We learn from each other about records that we know about. There's such a vast quantity of music out there, it's impossible to cover them all. And so we rely on each other really to point us in the right direction so that we don't waste time trying to listen to albums that are clearly of value. Okay? that's my content change on the on this. It's also been prompted by the fact that, as I say, my viewer count is very low. I have a movie channel where I appear to have a much bigger following of views, but my input in terms of time spent working on the videos is less than what I do with music. So this, of course, I can't really understand. I put more effort in and I get a poorer response. I put very little effort in and I get a much larger response. My viewing count on my movie reviews are usually well over 100, and for these music, they be anything from 30. Uh, although I appreciate, I would like a bit. That's my on it. Thanks for watching. Do get your thoughts on the comments so that I can go away and start planning those. The songs include lyrics where appropriate. I will have those on the videos, and I will also have details of the musicians that played on that particular track. Okay, that's my lot.